Jamal Murray is back, and that is the scary truth about the Denver Nuggets. Not only do they now have the should-be four-time MVP here before long in Nikola Jokic, but they also have Jamal Murray playing like Jamal Murray. Over the last 4 games, he has been much better than he has for the majority of the year, and alongside of Michael Porter Jr., who is having a career year. Christian Braun coming out of nowhere to be the 4th leading scorer on this team, more than replacing Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. This is a Nuggets team that is looking scary. Jamal on the year is averaging 19.1 points per game, 6.1 assists, 4.1 rebounds, and 1.6 steals per game in about 35 minutes a night, which not great, especially when you look at his shooting splits compared to his last few seasons where he's only shooting 43% from the field and 35% from 3 on 6 attempts. Post ACL tear, he's been one of the most consistent players in the league, and over his last 4 games, he's been much closer to that. 24.8 points a game, 5.8 assists. And the big thing is the efficiency, 46% from the field, 39% from 3 on 7 attempts for Murray, compared to his first 17 games where he averaged less than 18 points a game on 42% shooting from the field and 33% from 3. It's no secret that Jamal Murray's been banged up as of late, and that's kind of messing with his acceleration. It was his hamstring really early on, and then the whole thing with Canada where he just wasn't shooting good, and he just didn't shoot good at all this season. Now he seems to finally be back, and this is the type of stuff we've missed with Jamal Murray. So it's a 2-man game here with Jokic and Jamal, and then they get Daniel Tice to switch onto him. DeJounte is now guarding Jokic. The Pels have to rotate over. So Westbrook, really, if he wanted to slip a pass right in here to Westbrook, that's a dunk probably, because there's so much attention being played on Jokic here. But this is the Jamal Murray we've missed. The Jamal Murray that can go and create his own shot. With 4 seconds left on the shot clock, he's going to go between, get Tice up in the air, see Tice thinks jump shot's coming here, right? And then he's going to spin off and get to his spot and hit a nice fadeaway. That is the Jamal Murray that I know and love. And then here, when it's all coming down to it, it revolves around Jamal and the Joker. And back when they won the championship in 2023, this was the best 2-man game in the world right here. And I love now that Jamal, once again, after watching this play, has the confidence to once again, because this is really a ghost screen, and the Joker wants the ball right here. Remember, he shoots over 50% from 3. Both of the Pelicans defenders in Misi and DeJounte Murray go right to Jamal Murray. But I love that Jamal Murray has the confidence here to take this, right? Because, like we said, the Joker is wide open. Misi eventually starts to recover, and then he hits a little step back move, a little hesitation. That's all he needs to get DeJounte Murray on his hip. And once he gets him on his hip, he's going to do his best LaMelo Ball impersonation. Yes, I am a Hornets fan. And hit the little step back off one leg. And that's so clutch. That ties it up with 8 seconds left. Now, if you've been around the channel long enough, you know this is a sometimes Nikola Jokic fan page, right? 31 points per game, 13 rebounds, 10 assists, 1.7 steals in 37 minutes a night this year on 56% shooting from the field, 51% from 3 on 6 attempts. That might be the greatest stat line I've ever seen. He leads the league in 3-point percentage as a 7-footer, shoots almost 5 a game, and this is like, this 3-point shooting is coming out of nowhere. He's elite at it now, and he wasn't he was league average last year. It's incredible what he was able to do in one offseason. He's the best player in the world. There's not really much arguing that. He's also enabled Jamal Murray to become an off-ball scorer. So you see the pass here from Jokic into the front court for Murray to hit that 3 ball. And, he also has his bully ball down low. He can still score in a variety of different ways. But I like Murray now playing off of the Joker and Westbrook. With Westbrook as the point guard, Jamal can catch and shoot in the corner, and he'll shoot a much higher efficiency off that. And then, coming off the pick and roll here with Joker. That's got to be the best 2-man game in the world if they're going to win another championship. Half spin, fade away, that's tough. With that being said, though, if you are enjoying today's video, make sure to like button, leave me a comment down below, and hit that subscribe button. As you can see here, a large majority of the people that watch these videos are not subscribed to the channel. Also, go check out our NFL channel as well. And with that being said, back to the video. This is really where Peyton Watson has been of the most value to the Nuggets this year, and it's last possession of the game. It's up to them to get a stop, and he's the stopper, right? You're going to have CJ come set a little screen here, a little back screen for Misi, and then pop up towards the ball. Christian Braun's covering him, And this is bad right here. They don't talk at all. They got to talk this out. If Brown's going to stay on DeJounte Murray, then Peyton Watson has to peel off to CJ McCollum. Luckily, the veteran Westbrook saves them by flying up to CJ McCollum and not letting him catch and shoot this. But in doing so, he leaves possibly the best shooter in the building wide open. Good thing CJ McCollum doesn't see it and tries to be the hero himself, because yeah, that could have been really bad. Great contest by Westbrook and Peyton Watson, and they get the stop, send it to overtime. Watson on the year, while he's been a great defender, has been all right offensively, still progressing, still developing. You know, the numbers are better than last year, so that is good. 9 points, 3.4 boards, a steal, and a block in 24 minutes. 49% shooting from the field, 36% from 3-on-3 attempts. That is promising, as that is still rising as well. And it's huge if he is going to be able to sit in the corner and knock down the 3-ball, because that allows potentially their best all-around defender, other than maybe Aaron Gordon, to be on the court at all times. And if he's hitting mid-range fall-away jumpers, that's even more scary right there, because he's going to get even more PT. Nice little post spin here on Chris Paul. So you can definitely see the development if you watch Peyton Watson year after year. And then he's also always had this, just the raw athleticism up top in your face. Wiggins doesn't want to get in the way of that. But it's also been remarkable how Christian Brown and Julian Strawther have been able to replace Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, who walked this summer in free agency. Brown's averaging 14.8 points per game, 4.8 rebounds, 2 assists, 1.3 steals in 34 minutes per game, and has seamlessly stepped in to the starting shooting guard role for the Nuggets. 56% shooting from the field and 40% from 3. The biggest concern about Christian Brown, however, is he only takes 2.6 attempts from 3 per game. We need that to be a little bit higher if you're going to be considered among a real threat to shoot in the NBA, but at least he's shooting 40%, right? Which is good. This guy right here, Julian Strawther, will definitely take all the attempts. 9.3 points per game for him, 2 rebounds, 1.4 assists in about 20 minutes a game for the 22-year-old, shooting 47% from the field and 39% from 3, and he can get hot in a hurry, just like in this Hawks game last year. He's done it plenty of times this year, but this was kind of his coming out party last year. And then this year, he's been even better, almost averaging 10 points a game on almost 40% shooting. And they've got all three of these guys, 23 or younger, to go with Day'Ron Holmes. They have a nice young core for the future. And then once again, like we're talking about, coming down to it is the pick and roll. There's 2:12 left in overtime, and you're going back to your bread and butter, which is Jamal and the Joker here. You got Aaron Gordon at the dunker spot. So as Misi steps up to stop Jamal Murray and Nikola Jokic rolls, then this guy's got to also step up and tag the Joker to stop the roll, right? You got Christian Brown in this corner, DeJounte Murray, probably not leaving him. Yes, he only shoots about 3 per game, but he's a 40% three-point shooter. And then McCollum can help off of Russ down here, right? They're not worried about Russ from 3. But the beautiful part about having the Joker, so you've got your second best playmaker here in Jamal Murray, taking up 2 defenders. Now that leaves your best playmaker, and maybe the best playmaker in the NBA right now, going 4-on-3 with 3 Pelicans defenders for his 3 guys as well as himself. So as he drives in, Aaron Gordon's just going to sneak in behind him, and they do this probably 2 or 3 times a game, and he just throws a little lob over the top, backwards dunk. That's so easy for them. It's crazy.